more alert. Yeah, this place is like a dream come
There's
true.
variables,
Like,
and I'll teach
loud.
you. Seeing as you people need to understand when you're shooting babies in the face and shit, you fucking crazy cons. You think you had sex and you didn't?
What?
Fucking
So,
lunatics.
it's your turn
You're
now.
fucking lunatics. And why do you think that's such a light sentence? Like, Eric, if you ever fucking say that we fucked because we didn't,
Kelly never
like,
left.
the police know already.
Kelly stayed home.
You were
and
saying
took
some
care
shit
of
on the
me.
phone. I
don't
thought
know
I
what
could
you
hear you
did.
through the wall, but who's to
Kicked
say I
me
could
out.
really hear
I
you?
didn't.
You called me a
Same with
whore
Kale.
and
But
a
Kale
slut.
doesn't.
You told me I didn't belong to
Kale's
you
not
anymore. You didn't
crazy.
care what happened
He's
to me.
not
You were
crazy,
always
okay?
dramatic. No one would even notice I was gone.
Anyway, I'll teach you.
As 15 years
Okay,
old.
so if somebody says, "Oh, I feel so loved, it's like I'm the mayor of this community," and then
What
they
happened
move,
to that baby of yours?
why would they move? You're living in farming land and you move. Work. Relationships, you're gonna get sued by psychiatry. I do that kind of shit because I hate how you make decisions in your fucking life, bro. Yeah.
Every minute counts. And
Delay. Talking about delay.
a delay of even 15 minutes can be the difference between life and death.
Here's the public film. And Brenner's calling it next door. Guy lost a lot of blood.
How we doing in here?
There's variables. Chick always talks about trucks. Maybe you make her so fucking insecure telling her to suck dick all the time she can't figure out anything else about a truck when she wants to talk about a truck. There's a truck and you ask her to name all the parts on it, and then maybe you'll let her in. That's kind of fucking abusive too, don't you think? Saying that even though you want to bang her and you have these motives, that she's still so ugly she could be retarded. That's what I think is retarded about you.
You don't know that for sure.
You make them nervous. You say, "Suck my cock." Every time you're about to give intimacy, you're shoving your cock near their mouth.
How's she doing?
Or pulling out and pushing on them or something stupid.
What happened?
We were taking
You shut
witness
the fuck
statements
up.
on a murder case. Some guy started shooting through the door.
Can I get that laryngoscope, please?
Where were you?
Right next door.
Not scratch. What a lucky guy.
Is there a problem?
No, as long as you had her back.
You want to think about slowing your roll here.
Is that what I want to do? Archie.
Take it from me. A badge beats a lab coat any day.
Yeah, bands of brothers, right? Where's your chief? Where's the department?
On their way, pal. Ease up. This guy always such an asshole.
Hey, come on. You want to get into it? You want to get into
All right, you got us both in frame there, boys?
Composition not ideal. You're freakishly tall, and Frank's head is square like block of wood.
Thanks for the inputs. You're working.
In this segment,
There's
we are going to
variables.
highlight some of the unsung heroes of the ER. First up is Sadiq, the computer guy.
I prefer people with an
Sadiq's
even
around
skin
the
tone
time.
too, but
I'm not
frankly,
just
do you
a
have any
computer
knowledge
guy.
as to
My
why
family
mine's
has
not?
illustrious history in Syria before we were forced out.
Let's just try to stay on point, Sadiq, okay?
Without me, there'd be no timely lab results or X-ray readings, which are crucial in the saving of life. You let me know and I can speak again. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sadiq.
You're the boss.
And this is Crystal Hung Pharmacy Tech.
Okay, when a doctor says I need an apple.
East Indian albinos are saying they're prettier than a fucking native or African or whatever albino or Caucasian albino.
So that's good.
You can't say that either. Shut up.
Interesting. Very interesting. And here we have good old Fred
Because-
Jensen, custodial service engineer.
To say
and
that
teacher for
pure
Microsoft.
skin is so
That's what's
fucking
out
pretty,
there.
I don't believe it for a
Like light
second.
bulbs. Without light bulbs, it's hard to see. And doctors say,
Because they don't even show true emotions on
Well,
their
you know,
face,
they-
and they got twists in their brain and shit usually.
And here we have.
Some do, yeah, they're fucking gorgeous. I'm not crushing on somebody that was going to give me employment right now. I think he's single too.
Soy un
Fuck, they're out.
paciente. Estaba esperando en esta asquerosidad por 6 horas. Me quemé la mano en la parrilla del restaurante donde
And with
My
that,
neighbor,
we would all go home.
who owns a
Eso
contracting company here in Prince George, like a big one. You see how big?
And on the camera, we have Boris from
He has a
BD
construction
Services.
company.
Please leave me out
Fucking
of
huge.
this. This is boring.
Forget his name,
Who's
but
your
anyway, he's
style?
got the most characteristics and awesome shit about his face. He's so fucking only single on it. I kind of want to.
Must be fluid overloaded since he's not making urine.
Yes.
Just before I had Coral, I was working there for just typing in some shit. Most of my work I do, I'm not there for like maybe ever
This kind
again
of thing is idiopathic.
because I get right into the computer, the nano chip and everything.
Nephrology down here. Grab the ultrasound. If there's a big effusion, we need to tap it.
And it's like that. I'm kind of like that. That's why I can do all kinds of shit. I'm not gonna kill my roommate. It's not.
Pelvic structure goes to the soft tissue.
Could have bagged the gun. Energy ultrasound. How's she doing?
She needs angio.
Just the alarm.
It didn't enter the peritoneum.
We didn't know that.
I'm not arguing here. I'm not denying she needs surgery. I'm saying that let's look at the iliacs first.
There's no hematoma.
If she starts bleeding from the pelvis when we're in the OR,
Deal with
you've got vascular standing one.
I've been sleeping so much and almost waking up more fucking
We've
tired.
got time to be systematic.
I kind of think that I was starting to fall down.
Cystogram. Let's not lose
Calm
our head.
down and make a decision.
Actually, it's your call. Angio or surgery.
I miss you, and then when I get out here, I forget. So relaxing. I usually forget what I actually want to say. All the intense things that I want to say come out and put on my computer.
It demands being instinctive. in the
I miss
moment.
people.
I'd
I
probably
don't
be
meet
trying
people
to
anymore.
think something
Like,
through.
no, I
Hash
live
out
with two
different
people, but we
possible
barely
versions
talk.
of
I hang out in my room all the
We're
time
not
because I
found
don't.
everything.
I don't have anything to say. I'm
Surgeon
bad at
knows what you
conversation. I'm a bad
recommend.
conversationalist. When we help with my wrist, this so-called no good junkie, whatever, he helped. And Kale helped with the rest of it.
How did you deal with your wrist?
Pressing on it all different. I hope it doesn't come back. I'm sick and tired of the feeling of it.
It did
Why
come
don't we just
back.
try to forget our mistakes and wipe the slate clean?
I don't
Mistakes
know
are
how the fuck he
mistakes.
did that,
The ones
honestly.
that we both made. Speak for yourself.
All right, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here play along with you as the martyr and me as the evil child.
You don't have to sit here at all.
I was young and dumb and in love, Mom.
Like, I miss,
I raised you better.
like, it's Logan's birthday, and
No,
it's been an intense day.
You actually did.
But like, honestly, I love hanging out with Logan and all his friends because I'm friends with most of them too. Well, not most of them, like a few of them.
Leave it.
I miss those days
No,
around
it's just
campfire,
fine.
just swaying back and forth,
You don't want the staff in here. I said
listening
stop
to
it.
like
It's disgusting.
Oblivion music.
It's not. Leave it. Would you please get out of here, you little bitch? Get out. Just get out of here.
Mary, I was coming to get you for Flex and Fun. You ready?
Do I look like I'm ready for Flex and Fun, you idiot?
So your mother's stroke affected her.
I am
Do you know what that is?
a
Yes.
wilderness
Oh, I got one
campfire.
question.
No.
I'm a campground. I'm a campground.
I didn't realize there were two of you.
Colby is a wilderness.
Anyway, what we
He's
see
so
with
far
French
back in
wilderness
there,
is
but you
the
can find them if you want to go
ability
through the
to
trees.
self-censor, you have the
That's why he's got a
self-censor,
sleeve of the forest.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at.
So the things that she says. is not
Mostly
really her.
spruce trees, it looks
Stroke
like, but I don't quite remember.
It changed her.
I remember I thought he wanted spruce trees,
I
but
appreciate
I
what
feel
you're saying.
fucking schizo going back to when we were
The-
like
the
9
thing
years
is,
old.
is, my mother hasn't changed a bit. What you see in there, that's who I grew up with. That's exactly how I remember her.
Eureka. Good. Right back.
Campground in the mountains.
Do
It's an emoji.
Can explore the pelvis. Urology will fix the bladder. GYN will struggling to address the uterine issue.
Primary apparel, get it done.
I hope so. She may need a hysterectomy.
I'm so quiet. And everybody wants me to talk about these issues.
She has 4 more units cross-matched. We'll have them sent up with her.
OR's ready?
Put yourself in danger. I'll be telling you to do
Mom, some schizophrenic killed a family here in Prince George. You hear about that?
No.
It's true. Like out Quesnel and one out Terrace.
How's it going? Who's singing it? Johnny Boy here is a backseat driver. That's Carter. That's Carter. John. He's in VTAC. No, Tom. Here, take my apartment. It's not your fault. 500 of calcium, gluconate, half of D50, 10 of insulin. Calcium level. No, trust me, it's high if the kidneys can't excrete it. 360. Clear. Still VTAC. Again, clear.
Carter, are they?
Again.
Hi, you guys have a consult for renal?
Make it happy. 150 Maniodorone. Excuse me, Doctor.
Emily Haberman from nephrology.
Gate switch. You're a med student?
4th year. I'm doing a rotation.
Okay, that is an ER tending coding on the table, and this is not a teaching case. So please, turn around, walk out, get your attending, and come back now.
I'm sure Dr. Wheeler would prefer to at least
I'm
examine.
trying to remain professional here, Emily, but if you're not walking away from me within 3 seconds, I swear to God, I may start doing compressions on your head.
I spent a lot of years in the Army, choppers. I thought I was a team player. I wasn't. Not until I got here.
Well,
That's how I felt too. Like,
going again, clear.
I was a team player.
Carotid's good. Recheck the lights now.
Instead, everyone just wants to fucking make everything communist. Can't be your team. Sorry. I hate fucking Northern Health.
You saved me. I'll never live again.
Like, oh, why were you in Peru? Okay. Why are you talking about it like that country is so great? It's not. That's why you were there. Okay. Get a little pinhole in your head. A little pinhole in your head.
When's Kelly coming back?
A week, maybe.
I must have spilled some water on that blanket or something. I don't know.
I'll take care of it. I'll get it back to you tonight.
That's what happened, guys. I was distraught and sad
gotta
and like
keep
going
going,
to
yeah.
range with the
No matter what.
mania from the hole in her head. So I kind of knew I was telling the truth.
You won't go through this alone. You do what you gotta do. We all have our cross to bear.
No, the UNOS list can take a long time. Have you thought about a direct donation?
Yeah, I've considered it.
And? Your wife not a match? If not, we have a paired organ donor program here, so you could qualify for that.
I'm aware of that program. So I'm talking to him about that.
It's probably a little risk contested.
It's just not something where
She know about your status.
Trying to talk to Aaron mom. He came up to me before I even fucking said he was fat. He started it. Because he's sick and he protrudes all his nasty fucking body chemicals. Anyway, he's like, I'm fat and I can't lose it. I was so ugly when I was skinny too. And he said it proper too. Like he said it in a fucking normal conversation. Like status.
Hey.
I said, well, I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to be Grimes, trying to cheer him up. And he loved it. He loved it. He loved the aptitude for it all. And
Yeah, I was supposed to bring that to you tonight.
I said to him, I said, did you know that I know you have morbid type 1 and that you cannot lose weight or you will be sick and end up dying?
Sure you don't mind.
Did I
He
not
said-
just volunteer?
I think I told you that. I was
No.
like, okay, good.
You're not so
Because you did. And like, I know. And,
Thank you.
you know, I was like, you know, I'm really sick. And now I'm going to call you fat like 10 times at least.
But
And
you
he
know,
was like-
eventually I started to figure things out.
And that's okay,
As a
Amber.
doctor.
I was like, okay. And then,
How I
you know, I
professionally
went out and
with
hung
these
out
guys.
and watched a movie with him. And we were
Screaming
watching
people.
Joe Bob, which is like this old guy
It's a big
who-
part of it.
reviews horror
me.
movies. And they're pretty like
Being
mundane, but pretty
good with
gross and
yourself.
scary, I guess.
Who you
You never
are.
liked horror movies.
I don't mind them now.
Who you're meant to be.
Starting to get
Finding
stronger.
yourself.
I liked horror movies around like 13. Everyone was so fucking
And then-
annoying and crushed me about
Then
it.
the next step.
But no, I'd rather not scare myself or
Find
like
somebody
have
else.
the chance of scaring myself when I'm alone.
And sometimes
But you can
think,
always switch it to cartoons and calm the fuck down, yeah.
"No, that's just,
It's
never gonna
it's
happen."
gross and
So, yeah,
scary and so derogatory too. But anyway,
you meet someone
that's kind of what I was saying to him. About
who
how
you feel,
if you like something, people usually take it away from you. If you love something and you're starting to find comfort and passion and grow as a human, they beat you down and crush you and say all this mean shit about what the thing that you love. And if you hate something, you're crazy. But they do all that, you know. Like I was telling them how things escalate and your cognitive shrinks and adapts, and then shrinks, adapts, and shrinks and adapts. It'll shrink and adapt 3 times for one negative comment about something that you were enjoying. So I said, for the sake that I don't talk, maybe call the police on everybody else but
All we
myself.
do is start moving vomit off the floor. Pero I refill the paper towels, toilet papers, stuff the soap.
No, like, what does it matter if
Then
Aaron is the
dispenser,
size that he
without
is, though?
You get lots of bad infections.
In all love, right?
She's
You
right.
got morbid type
Most
1.
of
Like,
fungal infections cause over
sugar
30,000
is like
deaths.
nothing to you, but you need it.
He knows.
So, boys, what's this all about?
Oh, the interview guy said that we were non-essential staff.
I was watching Lore and it's good, but I think it scares me a little bit. There's like 3 or 4 of them, I think,
Should have said,
on Prime.
let me get a little rest, eh?
Hey, I think this lady's having an allergic reaction or something.
Okay. We'll page somebody. Let's get her right over here.
Let's get Morris.
Morris is upstairs.
How about Brennan?
Critical ICU.
How long have you had this rash?
Oh, she's having trouble breathing.
Yeah,
She's
ever
like,
since
"Yeah."
I watched Lore, I have like this nightmare about people that I haven't talked to in 10 years. Well, not 10 years, not quite 10 years.
And
He died. Oh man, she's not moving any air.
we need help.
No, we don't.
It doesn't work that fast.
Oh, in your face, reality boy.
Yeah, do we look non-essential now?
Can you do me a favor? In the little kitchen there should be a bag or box of
I thought you'd be upstairs.
large
working on Chloe.
Ziploc bags.
Urology's doing the bladder reconstruction. They sort me out here in residence. I'm on a heart retrieval coffee for you.
A hot retrieval for Jenny?
I just need a couple of them.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, heart's in Seattle, so they won't be back until the middle of the night.
I think they're on the cook stove
Are we all right?
or in that general area.
A box or bags of box?
A box of eggs.
Something bothering you?
I want my hair to grow out. I was questioning it again today because it's so much easier to have a fucking shower to shave your head. I hate being in the shower. I've tried everything.
Because you keep turning everything around.
I don't think I'm smart enough to fight with you.
Like that. You're plenty smart.
I am the one who
Right now,
cares.
it's easy to make me seem
I am a
utter
scaredy
unethical.
cat.
This morning wasn't going your way, so I was.
I was
rational.
vegetarian like my
I'm the
entire
one
life.
who's bothered by something. I'm the one
And then my
who's used to have a reasonable
pregnancy changed
conversation,
things.
and I'm the one who doesn't make sense.
I totally believe we should be hunting in the forest. Always did.
No.
It's not that they're just gonna like stop breeding once there's enough deer. No, they're just gonna make each other sick, and then a lot of like, what do you call them?
Ago, and you react by disappearing.
The female deer get hit and stuff, and then that baby's never born, right? Those babies.
Why would I want to do that?
And there's still so many in the forest that so many are sick.
Tell me.
It literally is how I told you. There's some resorts for hunting
Not between
that you can go without an army officer, military.
Well, maybe that's not enough.
Not usually.
Not when I have to find out things.
I don't get picked very often to go, but when I did, it was with my brother Colby.
Oh, so that's it, is it? But I'm not chatty enough, so you go snooping around trying to get under my skin?
It's not
You're trying to make me be what you think a boyfriend should be, sharing my emotions and talking about every stupid damn thing that bothers me? No.
It's a terrible thing.
Yeah.
I understand that.
I would presume that it was terrorists who killed those families in Pinnell and terrorists.
What's gone on between them is clear.
I presume so. I think that's why I'm supposed to talk about it. It scared the living shit out of me. I was like, stop talking about it.
Doesn't mean we
Stop
don't
talking
care
about
about
it.
each other deeply. But I truly believe there's something better out there for both of us.
Because every time I would sneak out for my 2, 3 hour, 4 hour break, depending on how busy we are, and drinking beer, the fucking planes are crashing over and under and around the fucking Chakra River. I thought we were doomed right then and there. And then for sure shit, so we were pretty fucking doomed. They got some people. On the phone with my good friend there, being all insecure to tell him what I fucking seen because I don't want to be like convicted of something I didn't do at any point in time. Too. Oh, I'm a nervous wreck now because people presume that adults can handle this shit. And honestly, I go to bed with such a toothache that I take medicine to go to sleep for my teeth because I'm clenching them every time I wake up, every time all day, clenching my back teeth. And I'm finally letting them go, and it sucks. They're gonna kidnap that guy, that big Down syndrome. So his dad panicked and shot him and then shot himself. And Guido was telling me all about it. And it's so true. Guido's running out of air because he's starting to have a stroke and there's nothing they can do. And it's just really fucking shitty.
So, I guess the world can look forward to a gaggle of olive-skinned kids with red hair and freckles.
The life you lead, the things that you have been through, they define how you do your job. The quality of.
If anything, I was what I wanted to say.
Especially in a place like this.
If I wasn't trying to get out some things that I didn't have the courage to say, is I want to buy Aaron and Eric a fucking present. And I can. I just don't know what.
Come home with some food.
Yeah.
Some of your mama's home-cooked spaghetti.
Yeah,
It's
that
evolving.
too. Maybe buy some cheese to go with it, though. You put the Parmesan on there, but cheddar and mozzarella on top is even better.
All I know is that I
Yeah,
know
I'm running out of cheese.
that there is a lot of work that I need to do.
Buy them a brick of cheese each, with a bow on it.
I just buy a brick of cheese and Cheryl.
Can you be more specific about that?
Did you throw some water at my plants today?
No,
Not yet, but I can.
not with you.
Got a pap smear, and like I'm not one to have sex, so I'm not used to the feeling, and that's more than sex. She even used too big of a gauger, and she's like, sorry. The things that they stick in there
I work
to
with Sam.
swab. Oh, but the water was clear right away, but I
used to
wonder
play.
what the tests are.
You know, Christmas
Hopefully I
time.
get
I'm
my.
sure if there was anything not right, they would come back to you.
I've just been pretty sick. That's why I worry.
So Sam wanted me to get this back to you.
Well, she said she was coming by.
Well, she can't tonight. She's on the book.
I got sick
Uh-huh.
3 times, and Coral was
You
sick,
are-
and I was worried about Coral. Baby development, I guess they cry.
Do you smoke?
No, man.
That's too bad. You're a good looking boy, aren't you?
Well, I'm tough. I'm
Sweet
I'm
of
medicated to be tough.
You know that out of all these people in here, I'm the youngest one by about 15 years. What the hell did I do to deserve this?
I'm provincial government's secret weapon. Because I know how to judge you if you're not kind enough. Somebody got gunpowder shoved
Don't
down
want
their
her to
mouth
stop
and sent
coming.
home to Canada and straight to work, they
So
said,
if she thinks that's so, tell her it's not.
in Peru. Working for the army in Peru. I do love Tibetans. Like, how much, though? I do love Buddhism, and Tibet, it's Golden Star is in Tibet.
Well, she thinks
And
that I hate
that's
her.
Peru, and yeah,
Sure.
different angles. I collected 6 nurses and doctors all to get mixed up. Got all to sit down with her and tell me what she was saying. And she told a different angle to every fucking person. And me, the Buddhism one. I'm like, well, at least she knew us, right?
She's gonna come back
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Sam makes it for mine. Nothing stops.
I love helping people.
You know, originally I wanted to be the first baseman for the Chicago Cubs.
The thing I hate most about my job? Smells?
Smells.
Everybody's got some pretty interesting smells.
What's the dating life like?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you. That's no.
A patient is a patient. Pain is pain. It's universal.
I reached a point about 5 years ago where I started to feel that every day was the same thing. And I'd had enough.
Forget his name.
But I've been through a lot of stuff since then.
Mom said it for me once.
John Carter.
I was mumbling about all the sad shit I've ever witnessed. But it's probably because you're a widow and I'm a widow, I gravitate. But you do have a sweet ass face and character inside and out.
Same, you can't stand in the same river.
A sweet ass
twice,
bod.
because by the time that you come back, it's not the same river.
But like, you're older than my dad, I think.
You're not the same man. Anyway, I look around this place now and I can't imagine ever finding it boring. right at the moment that you think you've seen it all. Something happens.
My nose is so raw. I gotta stop crying all the time. How the fuck is anyone supposed to do the dishes when they've been as sick as we've fucking been? And we'd each have to do a load and sink full every fucking day. It sounds easy. Feels awful.
Previously on ER.
Your mom.
I hate that moment where you think that if you take less and do less, like quit drinking, quit smoking, quit taking Tylenol, that and stop taking the halls kind of thing. Stop the lotion. You think it's gonna do better,
Yes, long story.
but when you actually get sick, it closes up so much farther, your throat and everything. I left the lotion thing alone because I shouldn't have. Now I might have permanent damage. But how are you supposed to fight it when you're sick as shit, hiding in the hospital? Everyone knows that you used to work there. You can't even pinch your nose. There's like sores in there so big. And it's worse than that. It's in your organs, in your skin, possibly in your bone. My mom is fine. She's doing great. Same with my dad.
Okay, what do we got?
I'm gonna tell Anfield. Anybody could miss him. You didn't have to.
No, you shut up. I'm gonna go out with that bitch all night.
Because of Laura, I have no idea how long I'm gonna be stuck in this place. You're gonna have to reschedule my entire day. You're not that good. I'll be here, no problem.
Outside? I need an infant warmer, IV access, and a rectal tent. I need to keep it vein.
CBC campaign on AccuCheck.
That's what I told you. Give me a couple weeks.
Let it dry. Umbilical stump is still on, but it's clean. It's a fucking string.
Tenting and hydrated.
Hey, you got a boy.
Fontanelle something. How's that IV coming?
Got it. Drawing the blood.
Then the light's critical. How close do you want?
We got 6 pounds.
50 cc saline bolus. Temps 35.7. There a note? Anything? Ma'am, was there? Where'd she go?
Who?
What's brought her in?
You just came a minute ago.
Each season. 0.25 milligrams Ativan.
Like you could fall asleep.
Right now I'm close.
Put your head down.
Yeah.
Look, I need a bath pad. No bath in the morning.
Sleep okay? Case down 4.8.
My boyfriend said once, because he had a catheter up there and all that kind of stuff, and it does wear like a hole bigger.
You were lucky.
And he said, it was like my mom found me in a basket kind of thing. He's like, well, then I realized that the reason why she didn't touch us all too much is to save us for the girl who wanted to.
And pay attention to your
He's like, I feel it so strongly, you know, my mom touching my shoulder, and it's not like it's tingly as when you touch me.
I really don't need to go for the dietary.
It was sad because sometimes he wouldn't say the whole thing. He'd just be like, it's like my mom found me. Yeah, I was just having lots of sex underage.
Who are you?
You get anything?
No,
Liquids.
not since last
Thanks
night.
for back down here again.
That was me. How are his lungs?
Drying out. I was going to follow a chest x-ray.
Do it now. Sats.
92.
Someone tell me what's going on?
Electrolytes.
What's going on?
I'm Dr. Kurtag from the transplant team. Eunice called. There's a chance they may have found you a kidney.
I feel like I've been put up at by the stakes.
Chris Safaris, OSHU Portland, lungs. John Paris, St. Luke's poison, liver.
Mom, can I have a smoke?
Salt Lake City Medical, pancreas.
Neela Rascotra, Chicago. What's the holdup?
16-year-old kid riding his bike home from the movies, drunk driver hit him. Grandma said yes to organ donation and then changed her mind.
Why?
We took her in to say goodbye. She squeezed his hand. She got a spinal cord reflex.
Kid squeezed back.
Yeah.
So what now?
Well, I've ordered a CBF study.
Doug Ross, attending physician.
How long is that going to take?
An hour, maybe two.
And the grandmother's got consent?
Yeah.
No mom or dad to ask.
Dad's gone. The grandma's trying to find the
I've
mother.
been talking to the grandmother. Sometimes she's doing the right thing.
So sit tight, have some coffee, watch some TV. Get back to you as soon as we can.
Don't know, Mom.
The number the grandmother gave me is disconnected. Busy downstairs?
Yeah, I gotta get back. Grandmother's alone. She's frightened she can use some support.
I asked her if I could call anyone else for her. She said no, just please find my daughter.
Let's hope we didn't bring all these people out here for nothing.
Yeah. Is that good?
I'm going to have a smoke.
Did you win the test?
We'll get the results back soon, but I don't want you to get your hopes up.
I had heard of people that have been in coma for a very long time and then they suddenly wake up.
We don't think so.
He squeezed my hand.
I know. It was probably just a spinal cord reflex. The test that we ran earlier indicates there is no brainstem activity. I'll come and find you when the new test results come in, okay?
There were 5 kids riding their bikes home and the car only hit Billy.
Fucking, I don't have a lighter.
Can I get you something? Some coffee?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Why is he seizing?
What do you think?
Sepsis?
Maybe.
Those wasn't good. electrolytes? Ammonia levels, serum ketones, and lactate levels. What do you think? Newborn errors of metabolism.
Pretty rare.
No, we don't know if it's
Advance on board.
Okay, good.
Still need an etiology?
Infection?
Is that a statement or question? Accept your Axon 150 milligrams. Set up for Cap UA and an LP. Lazadec.
Bingo. Sodium is 115.
Daria. Why so low?
Dehydration?
Maybe mom was watering down the formula.
Watering it down.
Trying to make it stretch further. I've seen it before. Formula's expensive. Hypertonic saline.
Well, what about the risk of central pontine myelinolysis?
She sees we have to correct his sodium.
I mean, if you fix it too quickly, you can sustain permanent brain damage.
That's why we're not going to do it too quickly. 10 cc bolus with 3% saline.
Hey. She's hanging in there.
It's amazing, isn't it? No heart, but she's still alive. So they told you? Another heart might be coming. They're not going to screw it up again.
Imagine
That
my
was a
grandma's
one
heart
in a million
transplant.
thing.
Me just struggling to do my homework and everything so disruptive and disturbing. I did my homework anyway, and that's what always
You know, having
happens.
someone that you really care about.
I
really, really
function,
love
but I
is
wake
sick.
up horribly miserable.
That's a lot like running a marathon.
And I slowed down on the drinking. I think
Should
that was
take
a
one step
mistake.
at a time, one day at a time.
I honestly think that was my one mistake.
Keep running and having faith.
Not
that
drinking
it'll
all
happen
day.
in one day.
Coffee at first and all day.
Repeat sodium is 122.
Hemogram and the rest of the lights are normal.
Definitely headed in the right direction. Keep normal saline going at 10 cc's per hour.
So you really think it was just that, just the fluids?
Looks likely.
Maybe he's hungry.
No. I try to keep the relationship with the babies strictly professional. Daria?
Me?
Oh, for God's sake. Get family services down here and call it pick you. They're gonna have to watch him overnight. Oh, with his electrolytes. Give the girl a show up again.
What girl?
The one who brought him in.
No, I haven't seen her.
The police are gonna wanna talk to her. Family services too.
I'm gonna go around outside.
Yeah, I think he likes you. Oh, it's just a grasp reflex.
Sure it is.
Cappuccino machine's broken, so no lattes. No lattes in seriously, not some sort of cruel joke. So you're almost done with your surgical residency, huh?
Yep.
You in Stan County?
You guys are from Chicago, right?
Yeah.
We have one kidney heading to Tacoma. Another was supposed to go to Spokane, but the guy got the flu. UNO's kicked out a match in Chicago, Northwestern. Thought maybe you wouldn't mind hauling an extra cooler back on the plane with your heart.
Did the grandmother sign off?
Not yet. The CBF just came back. We're gonna go talk to her now.
CBF allows us to measure the blood flow in the brain by injecting radioactive isotopes into the bloodstream. Now, this is a normal brain. It's the radioactivity. This is a dead brain, which is essentially silent. That's your grandson's brain. There's no blood flow, no corneal or jaw reflex, no gag reflex. Failed the apnea test, and now the CBF. Nora, Billy's gone.
She needs to see him.
Sorry.
His mother needs to see him. Did you reach her? I tried the numbers you gave me. Maybe there's another number I could try. I don't know.
I kicked the shit out of Marina's friend that works in the army.
If there's an address, I could send some.
Yeah, I did. Sent her
His mother
fucking
needs to
packing,
be-
flying to Vancouver. She was fired for using outside accusations against me, plus her accusations against me, and being wrong, and trying to slam the door on my fingers. She's fucking dead. You're lucky, Marina. You're next.
Where are we? There's been a delay. Been a delay. No idea. Kidney's coming from the West Coast.
It's gonna happen.
They say there's been a delay. As soon as your kidney's in the air, we'll haul you up to pre-op.
So, may not happen.
What, you were doing something more important today? It takes a little longer, all the better, to finish drying out your lungs. We've got 2 days on a kidney once it's out of the donor. After I see your next set of labs, I may want to hold off a day anyway.
We can't browbeat her into donating.
She didn't give you any more info on mom.
No.
Who's in there with her?
Neighbor. You okay?
Looks tired.
Why don't you go home? You've been on since last night. I can finish this.
No, I'm gonna stick around. How are the girls this morning?
Complaining. Thursday spelling test.
You know, I'm a very good speller.
Why don't you grab yourself some coffee? Stay awake. I'm gonna try and intercept the neighbor. Find out more about the family situation.
Okay.
You guys are from Chicago, huh?
Yep.
Where? Used to work there.
County.
No kidding. I did my residency there.
Really? What? You were a surgeon?
No, pediatrics, emergency pediatrics. Is Carrie Weaver still kicking around?
No, she left a couple of years ago.
Peter Benton, Susan Lewis.
Was Abby Lockhart around when you were there?
No.
How about Greg Pratt?
No. You're in surgery, right?
Yeah.
How about Ann Spa?
Yeah. He's still there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you say hello to him for me. Tell him Doug Ross said hi.
I didn't even hear them, Mama.
When can we transit? Something to pick up.
An IV drug user with a fever? I should have been taking endocarditis as soon as I saw the chart.
We've all missed one of those.
That's what Laverne said.
Laverne is a wise woman. You should listen to her.
Just don't say anything again.
I don't really want to learn.
Clinical judgment once today. Evaluations are coming.
I know he slept on Amber last night.
Multiple sclerosis.
When I went to bed, he was laying right on me.
102 over 64, heart rate's 120. I tried to get a line in, but I couldn't.
She really can't hold her head up very much anymore.
Okay. Hey, Frank, what do you got open?
Come to.
Can she hear me? Understand me?
Oh, yeah, she understands, but she doesn't speak very much. But she's sharp as a tack.
Go away.
I'm Dr. Gates. You've been vomiting?
Her name's Marjorie.
Okay, ready? On three, guys. 1, 2, 3. So Marjorie, you've been vomiting for a few days? What medications you taking?
Oh, I got a list here. Here. Baclofen for muscle spasm, clonazepam for tremors, ditropan for bladder, and Zoloft for depression.
Okay.
Yes, we got it.
Can you open your mouth? Good. Deep breath, will you, please? Good. Okay. Let's do 10 of IV Reglan, round with rectal Tylenol, CBC, Campanil, UA. And what am I leaving out, Daria?
Oh, chest x-ray.
Portable chest. Right.
I thought you were NPO. What the hell are you doing? I'm working. What are you doing?
Waiting.
Nice socks.
My feet got cold.
You look ridiculous, Connor.
I didn't know you were on staff here.
Renal failure?
It's a long story. Are you on my transplant team?
No, I'm general surgery. I saw Jay Carter on the board. Figured I'd check it out. Kurt.
Yeah, I just met him today. Is he good?
No, it's terrific. Trained with Slice at the Brigham. Yeah, bit of a prick though.
Yeah, I kind of picked up on that already.
So I thought you were still in Africa.
I thought you were still in private practice out in Suburbiaville.
Yeah, well, Reese is 13 now.
He's 13. Oh my God. How does that happen?
What about you? You got kids?
No,
You get married though, right?
in theory.
Sorry.
Don't be. It's just another long story.
I guess I should get back.
Yeah. Okay. It's really good to see you.
Hey, did they tell you what time you're going out?
No, we're in a bit of a holding pattern waiting for the kidney to arrive.
You're in a hernia. I'll check back in.
That would be great.
What's up?
Transfer team from Salt Lake is losing their patient. Spoke to the neighbor. Billy's mom split 6-7 years ago. Meth. Neighbor does not think grandma's seen her since.
Talk to Nora about it.
She wants to talk to you.
And I have so much dirt on people because as much as my mother believes she's sending me away as for punishment, I remember every fucking conversation. I was making success.
Nice to meet you.
And this little girl She was the first one to notice I was in my room struggling and breathe. I was like pushing out a baby like all you fucking idiots say. I was fucking herniating.
Your daughter, what's her name? Billy's mom.
And she's now a grown little lady, fucking tall as shit.
You have other children.
Yeah, we exile all the tall ones to go to fucking hell, and we squeeze like cattle squeezers women to stop drinking, to have babies.
What was Billy like?
He's wonderful. Smart.
I'm a fucking middle-aged woman, basically.
Handsome.
Getting there, like 10 years.
Loves music, especially the kind that I can't stand, and he plays
Like-
it really loud.
You know, I was young yesterday, but it's kind of about being young when I had a baby, which is 25, which is pretty fucking young to be having children. Think about it. Yeah, it is. It's harder. You have to get 2 IVs. That means 2 spots have to be okay. When you're older, only 1 spot has to be okay to stop the herniation.
He really cares about people. Even the little
You have great
kids in
advice,
his
Marina,
room,
and lots of friends in the army. You're very fucking threatening.
Sounds like a great kid.
Obviously.
Yeah.
You sure know a lot about life.
Generous.
Push him out. Suck a nipple.